Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I can clearly see the computer is recording this time. There is a slight thing where the screen size had readjusted back to its original format. I've just got it back to what I think is the right size, but I may have to adjust on the fly as we go. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. It was there was an issue with my computer actually when I exported the video initially. It's right size now. It exported at it took an hour and a half to export that half-hour video when normally it would take about 25 minutes. So there's something really slowed down with my computer yesterday. I'm sure that was at the heart of the error. It also Adobe Premiere adjusted back all my settings. Some of the audio was wonky. I think it was a little quieter yesterday than I meant it to be. I'll try and get it right today. In any event, bunch of things on the agenda for today. Let's dive in first of all by noting the following. So I looked up Holy Avenger. We have that one sort of Holy Avenger back in our house. A Holy Avenger is often one of the most powerful weapons. A Holy Avenger will increase your wisdom and your armor class. This weapon will do extra damage when used against evil, demonic, and undead creatures, and will also give you the ability to see invisible creatures, so we can still see invisible if we used it. These weapons are basically extremely powerful versions of Blessed Blades and give melee bonuses to priests and paladins, neither of which we are. These weapons, like defender weapons, also will sustain one random stat, which is interesting. We'll consider that. When we go back to the surface, maybe we'll swap out and see how it affects our combat stats. The second thing I wanted to note... when we killed that Wraith yesterday, it dropped a ring, an adamantite ring, which I did not pick up. It should be somewhere over to the east still, so we're going to want to go and pick that back up. And the third thing, when we were in the black market, I guess yesterday, I'll start walking east while I talk. While we were in that black market, is it a number lock on or something? No, there we go. I saw a full plate mail armor with substantial bonuses. We should go back to the surface and see if it's still available, because that, in and of itself, let's get this too, might be enough to offset the massive armor damage that I took in my basic tantrum yesterday, which is all that was. I had no reason to kill all those fucking jellies. I was just cranky. A little hangry. Where was that? What's this guy? An ogre mage. Okay, let's let him come to. Oh, there's a Naga. They're gonna hit us very easily. We don't want to be down here too long because we are obviously. Oh, we gotta kill the ogre mage fast. We are in more combat risk than normal because everything will hit us way easier than it used to. Okay, let's really quickly see one other thing too. Our experience is at 37,000. We still have about 5,000 to go, just so we're clear on what we're looking for here. Let's get identify. Let's get the longbow. I doubt it'll be as good as ours, but you never know. There's that ring. Let's get it and return to the surface right away. I don't want to encounter that... You'd carry one more thing. What do we want? I'll bring this back to the surface. Why not? And I'll kill this single... Well, here comes Morks. Let's just go kill them for the sake of it. And a gray R that I'm not familiar with. What is this? A basilisk. Is that going to be a big problem? I don't know. They might be able to paralyze us or something. I'm not sure. Do we know anything about it? An evil reptile whose eyes stare deeply at you makes your soul wilt. No battles to death are called. It moves quickly. It can bite to attack, bite to attack, and bite to attack, but we don't know anything else about it. Alright, it's dead. At least we killed one of those. Get the one of cold balls. Cold balls. There's the vampire. Let's... Oh, there's an orc captain. Alright, we need this as well. Let's drop... the golden crown. Get the two-handed flail. Alright, let's fucking fire at him. Screw it. Let's fire our best arrows. W ** T. He's trying to do something to us. Fire W east is easier. Fire W east. Fire W east. I might take him down with the arrows. Even without the even without the speed potions, we're doing okay here. I will not let him touch me. A malignant black aura surrounding us. I don't know what that is. Maybe it hurt us. Maybe we took damage from it. Looked like it, maybe. We killed him at any rate. Let's get back all of our arrows for sure. Can we drop anything for the Matic only because it was dropped by the vampire might be good? But then again, I don't really care, do I? We can drop the 13 standard flight arrows. I'm not going to use them. Alright, let's return to the surface. Well, let's go down this hallway because we can do it. Let's just take a look, because we've explored the whole map, then awesome. And if we haven't, the main thing we were afraid of, right, was that vampire. And if it's unless there's secret doors, that's pretty much everything. There's a little bit over here. With it dead, we're not in that much risk. So why don't we just at least complete the level to know that we've done it. To take pride in the fact that despite playing deliberately, forcefully, badly, we're doing okay. Alright, let's return. Let's read a scroll of Word of Recall, which we only have one left. So some of it got burned up by something. Heck of a bunch more whites. We're not sticking around for them, obviously, with the word's going to take us back before they reach us. Okay, first things first, let's identify our possessions. Yes. Alright. Let's take a look at what we got. A ring of ice, a ring of extra shots. Can I look that up? Is there a way to... Not here, I can't. Let me look on that website that I looked up the Holy Avenger on and see if it tells us anything. Let me try Control F, extra. A weapon of extra attacks will allow the wielder to deliver extra attacks. I'm guessing that's the same for bows. Extra shots. These launchers allow the wielder to shoot more times per round than usual. So if we were using our bow, it might even be worth keeping on hand, and then when we want to switch to our bow, we can just throw it on. That might make some sense. What else we got? I'm not trying to do that. Great. In the wrong window. Alright, the two-handed flail is the two-handed flail of Westerness Gerthana. Does 4d6 damage. Let's look it up. There's a few things we want to look up here. The first thing over here. Westerness. Weapons of Westerness. A weapon of Westerness is one of the more powerful weapons. It does extra damage against orcs, trolls, and giants while increasing your strength, dexterity, and constitution. It also lets you see invisible creatures, yay. And protects from paralyzation. That would mean we could go back to a ring of, like, avoid confusion. And some slowing attacks. It has some slowing attacks, maybe. These blades are made by the Dunedain. Do we know anything about the named weapon, specifically? The fact that it was... Here's something we can do. Let's just try this first. God damn it, in the wrong window again. Holy crap, God. Alright. Here's how we will... I'm not going to sell anything. I just want to see something. If we were to try to sell it. S. What is it saying? God, I can't see anything because the stupid game window's in the way. I don't want to sell it. It's for 10,000. Do I want to sell it? No. Let's try selling the Bastard Sword of Theoden for 10,000. So it could be that he only has 10,000. Is that right? Again, I can't see because my game window is in the way of the big window where I'm looking. Let me try going in there again. I don't know, 100. Yeah, he only has 10,000. He can't offer more than that if he wanted to. Let's try it in a place that has more to offer, say. As an example, there's his full plate armor. We'll probably buy that. If we were to... Well, let's try it here. He can offer 30,000. Let's find out again. Let's offer the two-handed flail. He'll only offer 6,000. But let's just see which one's worth more. worth the same. That didn't help us at all. What a useless experiment. Alright, let me look again online, possibly in here. What did we just see? What was it called? It is Gerthena. Does have plus 10 to hit, plus 15 damage, and does 4d6 damage instead of 3d4. Like, it does substantially more damage. Okay, Gerthena does not show up. Let me try it out here. Gerthena Angband. Just one moment, guys. I know it's boring to sit here and look at a screen while I'm silent, but I'm trying to ascertain us and answer. Show results with Gerthena. There's nothing. And we'll try one last thing in this Angband. We're not looking for Gerthena Plus, we're just looking for Gerthena. Show results with Gerthena. Gerthena does not show up on the internet. It might just be a random name and assigned to this cool weapon. Let's try a few other experiments to see what we want to use here. It meets our first requirement, right? That it allows us to see invisible things. So, let's get out of here. Let's move this window to a proper place. Let's press C, and what we're doing is, see here, we get 6 blows per round, plus 14 to hit, plus 35 damage. Average damage per round, 265. Average damage per round, 330. I think for now we're going to use the new two-hand, or the new freaking whatever it was, flail or whatever the hell it was. What are we using? Two-handed flail of Westernness. Let's go put back Theoden's blade, because it's awesome and it's cool. We'll sell it later if we decide that that's useful to do. Drop the bastard sword of Theoden. Okay. Let's go sell off a bunch of other stuff. We'll go buy that armor and see what else we can find. Sell off the Matic. We certainly don't need that. Sell off the longbow. Don't need it. Not selling the arrows. Does he have any more arrows that are worthwhile? No magical arrows other than the ones... Oh. There's a crossbow. A crossbow plus 3 plus 6. Interesting. Would do more damage than our bow, perhaps, but we have the plus 3 speed from our bow. We have anything to sell here? No. Sell the potion of curing. Not here, I shouldn't be. Sell the wand of teleport other. Sell the wand of acid balls. Sell the wand of lightning bolts. The ring of extra shots. Woohoo! It was worth a lot of money. Let's examine it now. It fires missiles excessively fast. It doesn't tell us anything more than that. Ring of ice. Alright. We also want to buy something new. And as a matter of fact, we may buy back the ring of extra shots because we're freaking stupid. We don't need the anti-paralysis ring anymore, do we? Damn it. I'm stupid, guys. I'm sorry. Let's wear a ring of extra shots instead of the ring of free action. Let's sell the ring of free action. God, that was dumb. Alright. Keeping those rods, keeping those... let's get rid of the scrolls of Dispel Undead. I didn't even see what he said. I don't need the scroll of Identify. I've got a staff that'll do that. Don't I? No, I don't. I lied. Despite being in a better frame of mind, guys, I'm not playing very well, am I? I apologize. More alarming, I don't see any words of recall for sale. there's nothing there. It's just statues. Drop the restore dexterity. Drop the restore constitution. And drop the restoring. Keeping everything else we have here. Let's go buy some more cure serious wounds. Does he only have one? Great. He didn't have any potions of healing? No. Unfortunately, without words of recall... It's not going to be in here. What am I doing? We can get back down to the dungeon, no problem. We can recall from over here, but... Staff of Teleportation, let's purchase that. Let's go drop our Scrolls of Teleportation in the house. I don't have any. I guess they burned up or something. Okay. Let's drop... Oops. Let's drop our chainmail for sure. Let's go purchase the full plate mail. Oh, wait. Not yet. He might have had a better one. No, it's the best one he has. Let's purchase a full plate mail. Yes, it gives us a little bit penalty more to hit. -3 to hit instead of -2 to hit. But it'll put our armor class up substantially. That helps. Does he have any other... anything that we want? Scroll of Enchant Weapon with asterisks. Purchase B. I don't know what the asterisks mean, but I bet you it's good. Let's try it. Let's read the Scroll of Enchant Weapon on. Should we try it on the Let's try it on the bow. I was skeptical it'll work on the two-handed flail. It worked. Okay, the bow does a little more damage or bonus to hit or something. He has nothing else we want as far as I can tell. Those arrows are nice. There's only 10 of them, though. Let's go back to the armor shop. Does he have any better... A small metal shield of resist acid would be 10 defense. That's the best shield he has for sale. Versus, what are we using currently? A large metal shield of 6 defense. Let's sell our... Well, we can't sell it. Let's purchase... Oh, damn it, space. Purchase the small metal shield of resist acid. Let's wear it. Let's go outside and drop the... drop the large metal shield. What else does he have? We're getting back to some of our armor class. Obviously, it was catastrophic what happened there. And that sounds like it was something that accidentally happened when it was something I deliberately did unto myself. We get the metal cap of 8 defense versus what are we wearing? Our steel helmet is 7 defense. To be honest, why not? Well, we can probably enchant our what the hell? Our armor back up a little better here. Let's enchant some armor. Let's enchant... Does it tell us the maximum we can do is +5 or anything yet? Let's try enchanting the steel helm. Yeah, we can only go to +5. Let's do the metal shod boots as well. Okay, what do we got? Our Ring of Slaying is cursed. We should get it uncursed. Not that it really matters. Cursed just means we can't remove it. We're not going to remove it anytime soon. Probably. Can I see anything else here? It's hard for me to see things. Steel helm. I think that's the best we can do in terms of enchanting. We did get our armor class back to 80, so we're only down by 9 points now instead of 34 as I think we were. So we gained back 25 armor class. That's not so bad. We could enchant our arrows up further. Let's go ahead and do it. We don't have a lot of them, but let's do it for what we've got. That's the best we can do. +5, +5. All right. Lacking a word of recall. Here's the bad news. Unless we get lucky enough to find one down there, which could, of course, happen. See if there's anything in here we need. I doubt it. Oh, he does have... No, yeah, all his flight arrows are kind of shit. He does have 81 arrows of 2d4 damage. Wow. We have tons of money still. Let's purchase that. Purchase B. 81. Alright, let's go back to the enchant place. Let's... Oops, not try and enchant armor. Let's not enchant weapons either. Let's enchant missiles. These guys. Alright, we got tons of +5, +5 arrows now. Some of them stacked even. Actually, they all stacked. We got 95 of them. Alright, I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. I wish we could do better. I wish we could find something to word of recall us back, because if we don't find something, then the next time we want to return to the surface, we have to walk. We have to find staircase after staircase until we're back to the top. But I don't know what else we can do. Maybe we can try resting for... Maybe this is why it works. Let's try resting for the night. You wake up refreshed. It's daytime. Let's see if they have anything new in their stores. There you go. There you go. That's what the usefulness of the inn is for. Let's purchase a scroll of remove curse. Let's read it. That should clear up the cursed nature of the Ring of Slang. Get some more cure serious wounds. Got lots of them now. Let's go see if there's any new armor. Large leather shield 6+6. That's better than the one we've got. So obviously we're wasting money because we just bought one for no reason. But let's buy this one too. We have so much money it doesn't really matter. Let's use it. Now we're back up to 87. Sell the small metal shield. Resist acid. And go and see if this dude has anything new. No. Okay. We are well and truly on our way now, guys. We've got the words of recall we needed so desperately. Let's recharge all of our stabs. 600 golds. And let's recall to the dungeon. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better, guys. We're back to almost the same armor class we had before yesterday's nonsense. It costs us a lot of money, but we have so much money it's basically irrelevant. Let's immediately Rod of Trap location. Staff of Detect Evil I don't really need, especially with our psychic. Oh, are we still psychic? We might have lost the psychicness because of Theoden's blade, of course. But we do more damage in combat. We can still see invisible, but we can't psychically detect creatures in the distance necessarily. I'm wondering if the scrolls of teleport make more sense than the staff of teleport, because the staff, can burn up with a fire attack. The scrolls can too, but we'd have multiples of them, right? It would only essentially be burning off one scroll charge, essentially like one charge from the staff. We do have extra shots here. I think when we fire it uses less than a full turn or something. Alright, we got him. Give me half a second. I gotta take off this sweatshirt. I've got a t-shirt underneath it, but it's a hot day today. 1 second. There we go. Took off a 30-year-old sweatshirt. Very literally, I've had that sweatshirt for 30 years. Got it when I was in the army, and it's emblazoned with both my regiment, the Essex and Kent Scottish, as well as it was when I took a machine gun course for a year. At the end of that, we got merchandise. Let's fire this arrow at that guy. Fire K. Oh, you no. Asterisk is retarget. There's no auto retarget. What do we got up here? We've seen one of these before. I did yesterday anyway. Giant tarantula. Maybe we saw them the other day. Let's go ahead and zap our rod of trap location. Get this large metal shield. Uh-oh. Okay, Wraith. Those are definitely a problem. He can hit us with Nether, of course, and that'll drain our experience. Oh, I didn't mean to go for this damn spider. Alright, we got him. Get. Carry it for now. We'll probably end up dropping it. Ring of Sling, let's go ahead and carry it for now. Maybe we'll end up putting it on in place of our extra attacks. If we had something to identify with, we don't, do we? Don't have our shield of our staff of perception anymore. Maybe I'd identify it and just use that. Protection from evil is worthwhile. Let's get that. We got a fire giant here. We haven't killed one of those yet. Let's go ahead. Oh, severe cut. He threw a boulder at us. Let's quaff. Just go to hell. Let's quaff a cure serious wounds. Narrow the cut down to a graze. There it's gone. Okay, let's just go out here for a minute. Close this door and let's rest. Lance is average. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's rest again. You have a bad feeling. That means this level is dangerous, guys. There's something out here that could do some serious damage to us or possibly kill us. Let's make sure we're fully rested before we continue. On the other hand, that also means there's going to be probably good treasure on this level. Those two things usually go hand in hand. I would obviously use this if I had any idea how. God, we got a couple of statues here that'd be just awesome. If we're really facing something dangerous, we could use those and potentially not be in danger. Get the Wand of Lightning Balls for now. A lot of Morgul rats. We will do the old boring clear all this rubble, because obviously we found good stuff and we've done that before. It's free items for the taking. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else in here. Let's just start going down the line. Got a two-handed flail. It's a statue of some sort, not that it matters to us. Because we don't know how to use it. I'm not trying to run, I'm trying to tunnel. Get the word of recall. Ring of Confusion Resistance. We did get rid of one of those. It might be worthwhile to put that back on instead of the extra attacks, but we won't yet. We'll keep the extra attacks for now. If we meet something that can cause confusion, maybe we'll throw it on. Like the vampire. But then again, we'd have extra attacks hitting it from a distance, so maybe not. Extra identify. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that would like reveal more information about our Or Flail of Westernness, you know, I don't know. Might. I'm not entirely sure what the asterisk in the identify means. Will you please just dig? I go this way because my screen is blocking the top. I don't think caps lock works. Like, I don't think I can just press T. Maybe I can. Okay, I got caps lock on. Awesome. Makes this a little easier. Let's drop the good. Let's drop the good and the average two-handed flails. Put the caps lock back on because it's easier on my hands. My God, is that easier? Caps lock. Get that. Dispel Undead hasn't done much for us, so I don't think we're going to bother with it anymore. I think we lost slow digestion when we lost Theoden's Blade too, didn't we? Not that it much matters. Let's drop the other two-handed flail. Let's drop the metal shod boots. Get that. Let's read the scroll of standard identify on the Ring of Slaying. Oh, it's cursed. Let's drop that. You know what? Let's read it. Let's just try it. Experiment. This might be a waste, but let's use the massive identify on our two-handed flail of Westernness. Attacking monsters with, let me move this because I can't read it, a two-handed flail of Westernness, Garthena, 4d6 plus 10 plus 15 plus 1 something, live a. Okay, it affects your strength. Okay, it boosted our strength, our dexterity, our constitution. It is especially deadly against orcs, trolls, and giants. Provides immunity to paralysis. It allows us to levitate, okay, and it allows us to see invisible monsters. That's pretty awesome. Now if we try, just I want to know, inspect, so Shift I on that. Okay, so you can't use Shift I to inspect until you've done a full, like, identify on it, and then it will tell you the details, like a big asterisk identify. So we'll know that for the future. Good to know. Okay, I gotta move the window again. Slowly learn, guys. I'm like an old dog. You can teach me new tricks, but it takes a long time. When you're seeing it say you can't read books, it's because I have the caps lock on and I'm pressing G to get. And it thinks I'm pressing capital G to gain new spells. Which I cannot do, obviously. Oh, let's get that for sure. Get that. Makes the vampires a lot less fearsome, of course, if we can just... repair the damage they do as soon as they do it, or the nether attacks of the wraiths as well. We'll go eat the, or we'll go use this scroll to satisfy hunger in a minute. Let's get that. We will not use an asterisk to identify on that. We'll save it for special items. Rod of Fireballs is interesting, but we're probably not going to take it. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll drop the some of the other stuff we just picked up. We'll look at this shit in a minute. Let's just get this stuff cleared out first. Alright, what is here? Rapier I don't really care about. Large metal shield I do. I guess we get the Rod of Fireballs for now. We have the space for it, so why not? Okay, we've exhausted this room. Let's get on with our lives out here. Move this back to the top right corner. And continue on my way. Large metal shield is merely good. Then again, our current large metal shield is also merely good, so keep it for now. I get it. No, I guess we can't, can we? Let's drop something. Let's drop the average set of gauntlets. Oops. We have an excellent large metal shield, so let's drop the good large metal shield. Get the chainmail. A little bit of treasure. Killer bees we gotta be careful, of course, because they because they can drain our strength. We don't have immunity to that anymore. I do miss the ESP of Theoden's Blade. But I do also believe it makes more sense to be more effective in combat than to see what's coming. I can't carry them. Not going to bother right now. Well, let's drop the battle axe that is good. Get these arrows. We also should have been doing this earlier. We can try the silver-plated one and see what happens. To the west. Don't know what it did. Oh, it's a rod of fireballs. Okay. No, a silver-plated wad. No, I don't know what it is. Rod. We're at a depth where it feels like we're holding our own okay. We'll obviously go on after this level. We'll move on down one more depth. But we are getting near the end, and we are, occasionally running into things where I'm like, holy shit, this is dangerous. I hope we're on track to, shit. I don't know if somebody created that. Let's zap our rod of trap location again. Jesus, there's a lot around. It wonders aloud how many experience points you're worth. Let's use our agility or our file of Galadriel to see what the hell's getting us. There's something out here. There's got to be like a boss or something hitting us with spells. Lugdush. We got Lugdush again. That son of a bitch. Okay, let's go to here. Let's go up here. Our dexterity is down. When we're done this battle, we'll do a potion of restoring to put it back up. I don't want it yet in case he summons more like dart traps that lower my stats. Did we kill him yet? Let me try something here. Let's shift locate down a bit so we can see. Is he still alive over here? Was he blue? I can't remember what he looked like. He might have just been blue. We might have killed him. Can I look in the... Let me just go up with P a bit here. Oh, we hit Lugdush. We killed Lugdush. I didn't even realize it. Okay, revenge is sweet. Let's use this again, this trap location, in case he's got more out here that I'm unaware of. Let's get this. For God's sakes. I forgot to get the other thing. Let's drop the flail for a minute. Let's get the food. Let's eat that. Let's get the flail back. Scroll of recharging. Get the frown. Okay, come on. I don't know that we're ever going to use the flail. Even if it's excellent, it's not going to be excellent enough to matter. We're also not going to use these plain arrows. Get the fur cloak. Nothing here I want. Let's tunnel around this thing. Alright. Well, revenge is sweet, guys. We got Lugdush after he gave us such a hard time the other day. Almost killed us. That makes me happy. Ring of Damage. Pick that up. I imagine it does exactly what the name would imply and just increases our damage output. That seems logical to me. Nickel-plated rod we don't have yet. Let's drop something to take it. Drop the average chainmail. Drop the average fur cloak. Get the nickel-plated rod. Let's not use it yet. Trollish Priest, I believe. Oh, scroll. New scroll. That might be the level. There's a little tiny bit over to the east. Not much. I like the fact that the levels are actually quite small. I mean, again, that's part of the namesake of the game, I guess, is tiny Angband, but the huge sprawling levels of standard Angband just don't appeal to me. They're just endless hallways, you know? Where's some stairs here? Let's find them. There's like a shaft, I think, to the left. I think that's a shaft, that brown one. Is that our only option? I don't want to go down 2 if I can avoid it. Still a little bit to explore over here. Maybe we'll find a staircase there. Or maybe not. Is there truly no staircase? Oh, there's one. Some wargs. Haven't met any werewolves yet. Chimera. Alright, down we go. We'll explore the whole of this level, then we'll return. Well, we'll try anyway. We're running out of time, aren't we? Then perhaps we'll return. Let's zap a nickel-plated rod to the south. Failed to use it properly. It may be complex or something. We're not able to use it. Oh, we'll deal with it later. Staff of Perception we definitely need. Okay, what else can we drop here? The Wand of Lightning Bolts, probably not going to use. Scroll of Protection from Evil. Let's go ahead and read it, even though it's not going to matter. Oops, I didn't want that. Maybe I didn't get that. Did I? That's what we need. Alright, we can start identifying things now again. Let's use it right now. Let's use our Staff of Perception. Oh, for God's sakes. On the silver-plated rod. Interesting. It is a rod of pesticide, and I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before. Unless we, mega identify it. Let's find out what the nickel-plated rod. Rod of Restoration. Does that do what I think it does? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do mega identify on a Rod of Restoration. It restores experience and all your stats when you zap it. Holy shit, guys. That is glorious. Let's use our Staff of Perception on the Ring of Damage. No good. Use our Staff of Perception on the Scroll. Scroll of Mundanity. Let's drop it. That doesn't sound good. Use the Staff of Perception on the Purple Potions. Let's go ahead and quaff a Potion of Enlightenment. There you go, map out some of the level. Well, I'm pretty fucking jazzed about it. Let's drop our... I thought we had a Potion of Restore. We do. Potions of Restore life levels. We don't need them. Get the Wand of Lightning Bolts. Does Enlightenment map the entire level? I thought it was just your immediate vicinity. This is crazy. It's a shark, maybe? The white shark. Just white. I think we met a great white before. Drop the two-handed flail. Drop the new arrows that are average. Half of this game is picking shit up and dropping it. Nothing up here. Cure critical wounds, we'll take it. This level feels reasonably safe. I guess that's good. Means there's not going to be a lot by way of treasure, but there's also not going to be a lot by way of threat. Large metal shield. I Can't see for shit, guys. My screen is covered by my other screen. Uh-oh. Spectre. Oh, I killed it one hit. Olog. Oh, it's not a boss, I guess. That's a type of troll, I guess, because we killed one of those earlier. When you guys weren't watching, I killed an Olog. Unless there's a glitch that allows bosses to show up twice, which would very much surprise me. Let me move my screen here. Just charge through these guys like they weren't even here. I haven't used my trap location in a while. Wander Light, Resist Heat, Trident. Cure Critical Wounds will definitely get. Just basic Piranha. You gotta be worth like maybe a 20th of an experience point or something at this point. Okay, put this back again. Might have time to finish this level and still get back to the surface to sell. Oh shit. Of course, it doesn't really matter if it drains our strength. We wave our rod and we get it all back. These guys don't like multiply, do they? Nope. I want to leave a barren, lifeless level behind, guys. Giant squid, that's new. Not much of a threat, but it's new. Frost Giant. Alright, is that it? That's the level, guys. That's all there is to it. If we still have room, I'll pick up the mace just to go sell it. And then Ring of Electricity. I'll pick up that instead. Drop the mace. Get this. Alright, we're going back, guys. We're going to sell off our shit, and then we're going to call it a day before we come back down, probably. Let's go back into the water in case any more piranhas show up or something. Alright, identify possessions. Yep. Alright. Out we go. Most of this we don't need. I still can't tell what a rod of pesticide does, at least until I sell it. We're not going to waste a big identify on it. Large metal shield of resistance. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay, let's just do a few things here. Let's wield the large metal shield of resistance and watch our armor class climb substantially. That might enable us to get rid of our amulet of resistance. Let's sell the old large leather shield +6/+6, whatever it is, and the standard large metal shield. Let's go over here and sell some crap. Nope. Ain't got nothing to sell there. Sell the Ring of Confusion Resistance. Yes, I don't care. I'm doing it. Sell the Ring of Electricity. Let's sell the Staff of Rod of Pesticide and see what it does. Let's examine B. It does 4 damage to all monsters in sight when you zap it. That's interesting. I mean, that's a cool little gimmick. 4 damage is not going to get us anywhere. It's not even worth doing. as an item found so late in the game, I'm not sure if it has value to anyone. Period. But it's cool that it exists, I guess. But why would you put something in a game nobody's going to use? Like 4 damage is not enough to merit using. Let's get rid of the polymorph. Fireballs. Lightning bolts. Our balls. Potion of curing. Restore constitution. We don't need to store those in our house anymore. We just don't need them. Keep the rest. A few things I want to do here. Let's go see. Let's buy some of these potions of identify. Let's buy all 8. Fuck it. We have lots of money. Let's read a potion of identify. On what? What was it we wanted to do it on? There's something specific I wanted to do it on. Must be a piece of equipment. Oh, actually a few things. First thing I want to do it on is where did it go? Large metal shield of resistance. Resistance to acid, electricity, fire, cold. And it can't be harmed by elements. Versus no, I'm trying to fire something. I'm trying to do examine. Shift I. The reason we can get details on this is because we sold it in Mudback. So acid, electricity, fire, cold also gives us resistance to dark. So it's got a little bit of extra zing in its pocket there. Let's do his Rod of Restoration, by the way. Wouldn't that be a fine how do you do if we can't use this? Because we just lack the technical skill to do it. Let's try and use it repeatedly and see if it ever works. Let's take a look at our character. Our magic device is good. It must have to be really good to get this to work. I'll keep it anyway for now. I'm also going to use a rod or one of these scrolls of identify on something we've been carrying forever. The Dragon Gloves of Agility. I just want to know, are they unable to be damaged or something? Let's see what it does. A set of Dragon Gloves of Agility. It affects your dexterity. Yeah, it gives us +2 to that. It makes us immune to fear. I didn't know that. That's great. Resistance to cold and sound. Okay, that's where we got that. Cannot be harmed by the elements. That's awesome. So I guess we do need a potion of dexterity. Restore dexterity, damn it. Get F. Quaff. F. What the F? Purchase D. We have 3, we want 1. Yes, buy it. Anything else this guy's got that we want? Some more cure critical wounds. I'll start stockpiling some of those. Eventually we'll get rid of the serious wound ones. What the hell? Let's purchase enchant armor. Let's read enchant armor on what? What is our shittiest thing? The steel helm looks most likely. No, it didn't work. We've seen it enchant beyond the +5, so it wasn't a guaranteed failure as far as I can tell. And our favorite store. Nothing. Alright guys, I think we're going to keep everything else we've got, even though we're carrying an awful lot. We don't need all of it. We use a potion of enlightenment as soon as we crash land. As a matter of fact, I'll go return to the dungeon right now to use that, just to know we've used it. Don't really need the potion of resistance either, but we'll keep it just in case. Let's recharge all our items. Yes. And let's recall the dungeon. And let's immediately quaff a potion of enlightenment. And that is it. I guess it doesn't do the whole dungeon, no. Oh yeah, it did. There you go. Let's also, before we forget, let's go ahead and zap our Rod of Trap location. There you go. We're going to call it right there, guys. Thanks for watching. I feel like that was a much better episode. You got to see the whole thing, as far as I can tell. And yeah, we restored our armor class. Matter of fact, we exceeded it. We had 89 at the start of yesterday's episode, something like 54 by the end of it, and we're back to 95. So our armor class has gone up. We did go up a character level somewhere there. I didn't even notice. We're at character level 28. I did not see that happen. We need to get, I guess, our intelligence and wisdom up in order to use our devices better if we want to use this new rod, is my guess. How that would work, I don't know. Or just our level up over time. In any event, we're done for now. We did also find that interesting amulet or something of using devices, which might be worthwhile now if we found it, because we can get rid of our amulet of resistance, because the only thing that's protecting us from now is dark. That is why we did see earlier surrounded by an aura of darkness and it wasn't seeming to do anything. I'll bet you that's why. Or when somebody cast a darkness spell at us, and I said the file of Galadriel was holding at bay. I don't think it was. Let's just try one thing here. Don't have any knowledge about it. Let's just use one. +1 to searching. It provides light. You can do some serious damage, I guess, with the light. It affects your searching. It cannot be harmed by the elements. I was hoping it also gave us resistance to dark, in which case we could totally ditch our amulet, but we can't. All right. That's it for now, guys. We're going to call it quits. Have a lovely day wherever you are. I will be back more than likely tomorrow to continue this. We may win. I don't know. We're only 8 levels away from the base. Maybe we'll win on our first try. That'd be pretty freaking awesome. Maybe the first Angband variant I ever actually won, as far as I can think of. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's press Control S. Let's press Control X. And let's bid a fond adieu. Adieu.